Hi, this is Joshua Nguyen. Before I read this poem, I would like to say that I'm working on my second poetry collection, and this collection thinks about the Asian American body and thinks about, the survival of the Asian American body in all capacities. Um, and it's also trying to incorporate some language I've never seen in a poetry collection, which I like to call like gym bro language, like, very meathead type language, but in my poetry. And I just want to see what it does to like interrogate masculinity in its form. I've been writing poems for this collection for a long time, and I realized that I sought to write about the body and to write about survival. And I realized, I've been looking through all my drafts that I'm really writing about loneliness and what happens when the body you write about makes you feel lonely. And there's a lot of loneliness in this collection because I'm thinking about survival by like an ecological end of the world. And so this poem, is really influenced by A.R. Amen's and his idea of field composition in poetry and how to write about the breath of nature and transcribe it onto the page. So I owe a lot of this poem to A.R. Amen's. So this is my poem. Outside the gym is another gym, a counterpublic in public, after A.R. Amen's. You walk over the dunes again this morning to the adult playground of rust green beams, bars, and bodies which rest right along the shore with the seagull, with a fish thrashing inside its orange thick skin. The sunrise, the better, the sweat lattice, the heavy backs breaking beneath each grunt among the outdoor gym. Spandex, purple and pinker cheeks, proliferating sand on broad shoulders, broad like the ibis beak sideways, stalking carcass from the pigeon, stealing glances with the half-naked bodybuilder named Jay. Bluehead bird, blue veins, blue river trails bursting out the neck, southeast dirt Asian eyes afraid to look afraid. Creatine sprinkled across the pull-up bar, sandpipers snorting, pecking at the fingertips, broad chest touching the bar, nipples making contact, thick shirt dangling over the pole. A flag waves, yellow, by the lifeguard, dreaming of Baywatch running with seagulls along the shore, algae holding down toes, hamstring resisting sciatica, peripheral views of whales humming to avoid agony over a fallen brethren to oil, crashing upon the wake. Waves crash, gray thunder becomes cirrus. A non-binary wren finishes their 44th diamond push-up, falls on the 45th. Faces impending doom from the same sky giving oxygen. An Olympian egret lifts her body from her wheelchair to the balance rings. Her triceps, a horseshoe, balancing in the air like a rubied hummingbird, moving to stay alive, survive, take up history. The flower is just a flower. The beauty is just beauty. You move how you need. Your arms match the arms of objects who object against you. Your arms must pick up your cause before, by, and at the end of the world.